everyone, thanks for joining me today for Practical Life, and we're going to be continuing our food preparation lessons today with a spreading butter activity. So this one is lots of fun. It really develops that hand-eye coordination, and there's a lot of dexterity involved in spreading different things, and there's lots of variations to this activity as well. So today I'm just spreading butter, but you could do jelly, you could do any kind of nut butter, whatever your child prefers. Sometimes if I use almond butter or peanut butter, depending on the type, it can be difficult to spread. So that's a consideration as well if your child is going to need a little bit of assistance. But I've just kind of used spreadable butter for this activity, so it should be fairly easy for a child to do. And I've cut the slice of bread in half, so you can choose whether you'd like your child to be able to have a whole slice of bread for a snack or a half slice, what you think they're going to be able to finish. So I've just put it on the shelf as an activity that the child could select when they're hungry, when they want to make their own snack. And I've also set out a plate for them to be able to grab to put their snack on as well, to eat it at their table. So I'll show you the materials involved and we'll go ahead and get started. So I've gone ahead and brought my plate to the table so it's ready. And I have my half piece of bread. You could, if you were going to leave this on the shelf for a while, put it into a sealed container that the child can open, that they're capable of opening up themselves. It would be best for their independence. And I've put a little container of butter. Again, if you have a small container with a lid that you'd like to put it in so that it's more protected on the shelf, that would be a great idea. I've also included a cutting board and then a butter knife as well. And as I've mentioned in other activities, if you have a child-size spoon or knife, that's going to be most accessible to your child. So I didn't have anything like that at my home, so I'm just using a regular butter knife. But if you have child-size utensils, I recommend using them here. So I'm going to get a little bit of butter on my knife. A little bit more. And now I have butter on all of my bread. I'll set it on my snack plate, clean up my dishes, and then I can enjoy my snack. So some considerations you might want to make for this activity. I would only put the amount of butter or nut butter or jelly in the activity that would go onto the bread easily, because we don't want them slopping a whole bunch of that on top of it. So we wouldn't want to offer the entire jar of jelly. The activity of spreading it on the bread is sometimes what the child gets really focused on, and so we could find that they're putting way too much on their bread. And for a younger child, you may just need to help them with some of the steps as they go through. So as always, just observing the child and seeing what areas they might need a little bit of assistance with, helping show them how to clean up the activity when they're finished. And I hope this has given you some helpful hints of ways that your child can prepare their own snack at home. And I'll see you again soon.